Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sports and Newscast Report. My name is Jim Parsons. I'm here with thesports.com. It is Friday, ready for SmackDown, just coming off of Fyter Fest and Great American Bash, where Keith Lee is the winner of both the North American title and the NXT Championship. We got tons of news in wrestling and a very important question for you now that Great American Bash is in the books. So we're going to ask you that in a second here. But just to get started, there's news on AJ Styles. He's come out and clarified some of the rumors that were going on between him moving from Raw to SmackDown. There was talk that maybe bullying was involved in the locker room. He wasn't necessarily getting along with everybody. He says that's absolutely not true, that if it were the case, he would handle it. Even if he lost whatever fight or altercation he got into, he's a grown man. He's going to take care of it. What he did say, though, was the rumor that Paul Heyman didn't stand up for Gallows and Anderson is not necessarily true. He's saying that Heyman is basically just a liar. So any rumor that were coming out about that and him having issues with Heyman over the fact that Gallows and Anderson are gone, not accurate at all. So AJ Styles has put to rest some of those rumors headed to SmackDown. There's other talk that Rey Mysterio, the reason that they're doing the eye for an eye match is because maybe WWE was worried Rey Mysterio would not re-sign his contract, so this was a good way to write him off of programming if that were the case. Right now we don't know if he signed or not. But what we do know is that there's supposed to be some CGI going on in this match. Remember, we talked about this last time, that the stipulation is you actually have to remove the eye of your opponent to win the match. So some CGI is going to be happening in this match. So we'll see what happens there, but WWE's going all out for this thing, so we'll see. No pun intended, by the way. Mustafa Ali, there's all sorts of complication and confusion as to where he's supposed to be. So he was on SmackDown. He hadn't been used in a while. There were rumors he might be the hacker. Then he was moved to Raw. Unofficially, his bio page from WWE.com was changed from SmackDown to Raw, and now it's back on SmackDown, and there's talk that he's going to stay on SmackDown. When he gets used, we don't know. If this opens up the door for him to be the hacker, we don't know. Hacker hasn't tweeted anything in over a month, so we don't know if that's even a storyline they're going to keep doing. What we do know is that WWE sources have reached out and said he was never actually moved to Raw, so whether that move on WWE.com was a mistake or not, we don't know, but Ali is staying on SmackDown. When he shows up, we'll just have to keep our eyes on that one. Jeff Hardy, there's talk about him potentially leaving and not re-signing. Tom Colley of Sportskeeda has said that Hardy is losing most of these matches to Sheamus because of the fact that they don't know if he's going to stick around. They're trying to get him to re-sign a contract. He's not really keen on doing so. They're going to have him lose and bury him if that's the case. I don't know if that's true or not. Seems a little far-fetched, but at the same time, Matt Hardy's gone to AEW. Jeff Hardy might be all on the way out too. We don't really know with Jeff Hardy. There's all sorts of stuff going on, and they haven't treated him terribly well with all these drinking and substance abuse issue storylines on SmackDown, so who knows. Okay, my question for you is this. Great American Bash is now in the books. Adam Cole has lost the NXT Championship. His reign of 400 and some days is now over. What do you want to see happen to Adam Cole? Do you want to see him go to SmackDown or Raw? Do you want to see him stay in NXT? Or would you like to see him actually jump ship and go to AEW? Now, we think, and there's been all sorts of talk that his contract may be up, but lots of disputes that that's the case, so we don't think his contract is actually up. But if it is, maybe he could go to AEW. So what would you like to see happen? Stay on NXT, Raw and SmackDown, or head over to AEW. There's little emoji icons at the front of this video you can put in the comments, or just leave your comment below and tell me what you want to see happen. Okay, that's going to do it for us on Friday. Don't forget, SmackDown's tonight, Talking Raw on Monday night, and of course, we're 1 week away from Extreme Rules. So have a good weekend, everybody. We'll talk to you soon. Check me out on Big Bang Jim on Twitter. Follow me there, and have a fantastic weekend.